Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Jorge Ibanez. Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Indeed, his walks and hits per innings pitched is ridiculously good. I mean, when you look at the rest of the league, this guy never works out of the stretch. He's always in his windup, probably feeling pretty comfortable, getting the baseball, going right after hitters, limiting hard contact, and having good defensive work behind it.
And that one fouled off. Ibanez was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the veteran outfielder. Bichette goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
With 2 away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And Siggy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Holiday makes the catch, and that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Lifted in the air, right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 3 for 13 so far in the series. That one ripped left field. That's back. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. He jacks that one out to left. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
This one in the air. Gorman makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jackson Holliday.
Yeah, Boog, he's working on a 15-game hit streak right now, and that means he's hit just about everybody. 15 games, man, that's tough to do, but the way he's swinging, I wouldn't be surprised if he got to 20 or even more.
Jenkins went off for 2 homers in his last game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Olsen handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over. Got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Ken Young. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Tanana now at the plate. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 5 zip.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Base is empty with 2 away. Dustin Sager digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Zager with a homer in his last game.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the finale of this 4-game set. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Herman under it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Finley Barnett, the next to hit, takes outside. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Dalton rushing in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. In the air to left, down the line. Alvarez on his way over, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There can be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yamaguchi goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. And the 0-2. In the air, left field, Alvarez on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Fastball for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Batting up, the third
So
baseman,
next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jace Young. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Young matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Herman stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to center. Yamaguchi has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. Mize back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Bichette makes his way towards it, makes a nice running catch. One up, one down. So now it's the full hitter, Jackson Holliday.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Walker Jenkins, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Casey Mize is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On the mound now, Lloyd McLeod.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Base is empty, one away. And next for the Cubs, Ken Young. Popped up right side, Olsen. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Shelby Tanana, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Way inside. Grounds one to short. Bichette. 3rd out.
He's out.
Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 7-0. 3 innings in the book. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. That misses. Ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Base hit, and they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hey-ha!
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely
2-2.
last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this
Now
game
back.
on the mound.
Second
Looking
base,
very dangerous to
Nolan.
these hitters. 7
Gorman.
punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Gorman batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out
Brent
6 times in this
Rooker.
series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Rooker
No.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a
1-0.
ball. Next offering is fouled back. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Bichette to dive back in. Foul ball. And
Ball 2.
downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pirates leave 1. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look at
for
how the
the
series
Cubs,
has played out so
The
far.
designated hitter, Justin Sager.
On the ground to third. And a foul ball. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A solo shot. His 2nd home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And up next for Chicago, Roman Anthony. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And that turns the lineup over. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy.
Up next
Do
for the
opposing
Cubs,
pitchers start to take
the
notice
second
when a
baseman,
guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Rooker makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Thomas
Now
Yamaguchi,
batting,
the next
center
Cub to hit.
fielder, Thomas Yamaguchi.
Walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game. Center field, Herman sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So man aboard.
Shortstop,
Now it's the
Bobby
shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Jr.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Hitting is really
third
easy
baseman,
for some
number 8.
guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
throw on to Olsen,
out.
and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now an 8-0 game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Finley Barnett. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The catcher,
Dalton Rushing will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
0-2 now. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Olsen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right side, Jenkins under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Ken Young, the next Cub to hit. That's out to center field.
The first baseman.
Line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
And that one sliced foul. Popped up. Gorman. Corrals it. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Dustin Saker. He's already homered in this game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Ibanez back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Young settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Michael Herman. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
And another ball. And that misses. Ball 3.
A rare three-ball count here.
No
He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Oh,
so a man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Bo Bichette. And the 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away. Herman. At first, 1 gone. That clips the corner.
2-1.
Up and in. 3-1 now.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rolls across the diamond, and Bichette is retired. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. And they're on the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems. And this one is just about as close as it gets.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Christian Campbell. And it's fouled away. And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Thomas.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Yamaguchi. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw. Low throw. Pick. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now a chance for Bobby Witt Jr. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Jackson Holiday. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Rivera.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Rooker in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes, coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And here is Finley Barnett. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the sign in the 7th. This one pretty well decided at this point. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
That one hit to right. Rooker. And there's one away. Ken Young, the next cup to hit.
17,
1 for 3.
Ken Young.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there. 1 out, runner at second. So up now for Chicago, Shelby Tanana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Alvarez brings it in. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Dustin Sager. Swing, and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Lloyd McLeod departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Asa Lacy.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the we're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Dalton rushing. That one fouled off. Rivera, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Inside.
No, that's
and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Just misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here at Wrigley Field, onto the bottom of the 8th. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Travis Bazzana. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Yep. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dylan Cruz. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Sends it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Jack. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Kobe Mayo.
16. Kobe Mayo.
This one in the air right field. Brooker coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next for the Cubs. Walker, pinch hitter coming on. Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
That's to third. Young. Tosses across to first. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Rivera back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now that's the shortstop.
Bo Bichette, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Right back to him on the mound. And Bichette is retired. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Rivera is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
12-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.